Everybody is looking for the latest updates. Welcome to Point News TV. We are excited to bring you today's top news headlines from Nigeria. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest developments. Let's dive into the major stories shaping the nation on October 5th, 2024. You need to hear this if you're a follower of Nigerian politics. Tinubu honors Speaker Abbas with GCON title. President Bola Tinubu bestowed the Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, Nigeria's second highest national honor, on Speaker Tajudeen Abbas. This prestigious award recognizes Abbas's contributions to the legislative body and national governance. The decision reflects the growing political respect for Abbas's leadership amid critical challenges facing Nigeria's parliament. This is going to blow your mind. Niger boat tragedy death toll reaches 42. In Niger State, a devastating boat mishap has claimed 42 lives as of October 5th, 2024. The boat, which carried over 300 passengers, capsized earlier this week, and rescue operations continue. President Tinubu has ordered a thorough investigation into the incident, while families of the victims call for better safety regulations for water transport. I'm sure you've heard the news. Central Bank of Nigeria intervenes with $543.5 million sale. To stabilize Nigeria's foreign exchange market, the Central Bank of Nigeria sold $543.5 million to authorized banks over an 11-day period. This move comes in response to the naira's plummeting value, which fluctuated between 1,540 and 1,580 naira against the US dollar. The CBN's intervention is aimed at easing pressures on the economy amid growing concerns over inflation and forex shortages. You need to watch this if you struggle with understanding economic reforms. Economic reforms generate $30 billion in investments. President Tinubu emphasized the impact of his administration's economic reforms during his Independence Day address. The reforms have led to over $30 billion in foreign direct investments, which aim to revitalize Nigeria's economy. However, he acknowledged ongoing economic challenges, particularly the rising cost of living, and reassured citizens that his administration is working on solutions. What's something people don't know about rising food prices in Nigeria? Nigerians struggle with rising food prices. One of the primary concerns highlighted by Tinubu during his speech was the significant increase in food prices. His administration is implementing measures to curb inflation, particularly by boosting local agricultural production and reducing the reliance on imported goods. This initiative seeks to ease the burden on millions of Nigerian households struggling with food inflation. I'm sure you've heard the news. Former Kogi Governor Yahaya Bello faces 80 billion naira fraud charges. Former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello is embroiled in an 80 billion naira fraud case. His defiant attitude in court has sparked public outrage, with civil society groups demanding transparency in the legal proceedings. This high-profile case has drawn widespread attention, as it involves the misuse of public funds during his tenure as governor. I'm sure you've heard the news. Phyno fires back at comparisons with Olamide. Nigerian rapper Phyno took to social media to express his frustration over persistent comparisons with fellow rapper Olamide. Phyno, who has carved out his own identity in the music industry, urged fans to stop pitting them against each other. His comments have stirred discussions about rivalries in the Nigerian music scene. You need to hear this if you're a female entrepreneur in Nigeria. DBN and GAIN empower 350 female entrepreneurs. The Development Bank of Nigeria, DBN, has partnered with the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, GAIN, to support 350 women entrepreneurs. This initiative focuses on promoting financial inclusion, offering loans and business training to help women expand their small and medium-sized enterprises, or SMEs. It's a part of a broader effort to stimulate economic growth through women-led businesses. You need to hear this if you're a young Nigerian. Tinubu's youth empowerment initiatives. During his Independence Day speech, President Tinubu announced several youth empowerment programs, including a national youth conference and the launch of the 3 Million Technical Talents Program. These initiatives aim to equip Nigerian youth with the skills needed to thrive in a competitive global market, ensuring their active involvement in nation building. I'm sure you've heard the news. Flooding crisis, government responds with disaster relief. President Tinubu addressed the government's response to the severe flooding affecting parts of Nigeria, particularly in the north. Vice President Shettima has visited affected areas, and the government has approved a disaster relief fund to mobilize resources for faster emergency response. This comes amid growing concern about Nigeria's preparedness for natural disasters. I bet you didn't know this. That's all for today's top headlines. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the latest news from Nigeria and beyond. Stay tuned to Point News TV for ongoing coverage.